Can I get a yee-haw in here?
No.
Okay, well, worth a try.
The Texas Chain Saw Massacre is the story of a family of American patriots. A family who, when faced with 4 home invaders, exercised their Fourth Amendment rights, protecting both themselves and their elderly infirmed grandfather. Some might say that the family went too far in the protection of their home.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman.
But I ask the good people of the jury today, what constitutes too far when it comes to protecting your home? Your Honor, I rest my case. Publisher Gun Interactive have made a big brain move and asked me to give my thoughts on the new asymmetrical survival horror game, the Texas Chain Saw Massacre, and I've been slamming it all weekend because I have no life and no prospects. I've played around 16 hours, and I have to confess right now that the majority of that time has been spent playing The Family.
Go over here.
I mean, look at it this way. Do you want to be a victim, or do you want to be a cold-blooded killer? That's what I thought. You know the premise by now. 4 young, pesky teenagers are trying to escape from impending righteous justice, and it's your role to make sure the little lawbreakers don't hit the road and drag your ass to court. There are a few family options to choose from, starting with the Big Cheese himself, head honcho, and drag newcomer 2023. Leatherface is 230 pounds of pure bonk, sporting business casual. You start in the basement, and from there, the game is afoot. Wielding a Poulan 306A chainsaw, a fine model for dismemberment enthusiasts, vastly outpacing the lesser Homelight Super XL. The tunnels below the house are a vast, unending maze, and it's your initial job to listen out for any noisy rats, and then go and exterminate them. This is what happens when you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel! The trick with Leatherface is that if you rev your chainsaw to maximum and it goes above your head, then it's winner winner chicken dinner, because if that bad boy connects,
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boy!
next on the list, none other than Quentin Tarantino. Johnny's ability is all about feet. The dude loves them. You'll spend most of the match sniffing around on the ground floor looking for footprints, smelling for those delectable pinkies. And when you get a hit, it's go time. Using your Witcher senses, you can track the victims all the way to their hidey hole. Feet. Now, Cook, I think, is pretty weak. I haven't had much juice with him, if I'm being honest. Your ability is that you have Homelander hearing. You can listen out for any peeps from the victims, but he's slow, can't crawl underneath spaces, but he does have a very iconic shuffle, which in my opinion is a bit of a slay. Hitcher has some serious drip. He's going for the baggy, oversized fit. He can also lay traps, which I would recommend doing at strategic locations such as the car battery and the exit gates. He can also crawl and sneak, making him top choice if you're a total psychopath like me who likes toying with his victims. And finally, we have Sissy. I like Sissy, but not for obvious reasons. Now, it's because as soon as I saw people bitching in the Steam forums that she was overpowered, I was going to make it my life's mission to play her every match. Due to her chronic IBS, Sissy is able to produce a noxious fume which can poison her victims, disorientate them, and highlight them to the rest of the family. She can lock off key areas with her stench, or even poison healing kits. And she is great in a chase because she's small enough to squeeze into cracks and can pretty much follow victims anywhere. She can also carry a truckload of blood. Oh, you know all those buckets of blood you have lying around your home? Yeah, of course, everyone has buckets of blood. Well, your secondary objective is to gather enough blood to feed them to your vegetable grandfather so he can activate his submarine sonar detection system. Alright, listen to me now. If you play The Family, this is actually really important because once old Joe Biden here is leveled up enough, there is nowhere for the trespassers to hide. On the flip side, as one of the lowly victims, you just have to get out, conquer a myriad of lockpicking mini-games. Bitch, please, I played Oblivion at least twice. And not get clapped on the way to the exit. The nice thing about victims in this game, it's really all about hiding, being sneaky, and not about learning loop patterns. Just being an absolute coward, taking it really slow, and letting other people do all the work is 100% the way to go. There were a lot of technical issues over the weekend I played, including getting booted out of matches and lots of whatever this bug is. The game could also do with a little diversity. There's currently 3 maps, and while that's okay for now, if they want to maintain a healthy community in the long term, they're going to want to start to mix things up a bit. On the whole, I had a lot of fun with it. If you like Dead by Daylight, you have blue hair, or you have have TTV in your name and you're never live?
How come you Twitch TV guys are never live?
You'll 100% enjoy this game. And even for the rest of us filthy casuals, there's a lot of fun to be had here. And it's on Game Pass, so ultimately an easy sell if you're already subscribed. Now get out there and defend your Fourth Amendment rights.